Hi and Assalamualaikum to Madam Lena and all of my audience. I am Nur Isyadatu Syafina binti Muhammad Rizal, and today I am going to give a speech about why teenagers should make their own money. So my specific purpose of my speech about to persuade my audience members to change their perspective about why parents should let their children manage on their own. Based on my specific purpose above, I choose problem solution order. Do you know what the meanings of problem solution order? Problem solution order is a method of organizing persuasive speech in which the first main point deals with the existence of a problem and the second main point presents a solution to the problem. Based on article found in Benefits of a Teenager Getting a Job to Earning Money, teenagers receive a real reward for their efforts when they have their own money to spend. They will learn key money management principles from beginning to conclusion. I am sure this topic is important to our audience, and audience need to listen because this is usually the most evident advantage, especially from the standpoint of their teen. Do you know why teenagers should make their own money? Teenagers need their own money to learn how to manage it and make decisions about how to spend it. As a student, have you ever been making your own money? Do you believe that when you make your own money, from earning to spending to saving, you will learn important lessons in money management? You will also feel more independent and empowered. Okay, let me explain about the first main point of my speech. Do you know teenagers that have their own money have many benefits? For example, students can buy stuff to go to college using their own money. According to a recent survey conducted by AIG Retirement Service and overview of over 7,000 students across the country. Furthermore, 40% of students will claim they will be unable to cover a significant unexpected expense such as a car repair or hospital bill. At some point, parents won't be paying for everything anymore for their children because some parents consider us as children who have grown up and can earn their own money or they can afford it. Next, if you guys as teenagers that have your own money, I'm sure that you will have more fun in your 20 years old. According to this article, it shows that how teens today are different from past generation. As you guys can see, teenagers nowadays shop more and look more fashionable, so they spend a lot of money to look beautiful. To be honest, your 20 years old can be a lot of fun. It is exciting to grow into an adult with more duties, power and rights. But do you have any idea what could really mess that up? It is being unable to do anything because of a lack of fun, or having barely enough money to live on a parents in their own room. Moreover, teenagers can spend their time, for example, going out with friends without feeling embarrassed to ask for money from their parents, and they can spend all the money as much as they want. My third main point is teenagers can use their own money in case they are in emergency fund. A savings account, for example, is a place where you keep money that should only be used in an emergency. That is not to say that they should have one. A teen might need an emergency fund to pay for lost school property, random data overage, and pay for a car repair. Let me show you a short video about why build an emergency fund in your 20 years old and saving tips.
First off, what is an emergency fund? It's basically being financially ready when things like this happen, when life smacks you in the face and you are faced with things that you still have to pay for, things that you're accounted for, you're responsible for, and basically you need money for that.
For fourth main point, saving money gives teenager more control. Here's how much more money you will have for retirement if you start saving a month starting at 25 instead of 35. So, as children get older, they demand more and more control. By the time they are teenagers, what will they be like? Also, not only want it, but they insist on it. They have control over when they must be at home with their families. They have complete control over what they eat. They have control over who they associate with. The last main point, teenagers can pay their own cell phone bill. I want to emphasize this is very important for the teenager to have his own money. According to the Wall Street Journal, more than 2 in 5 parents of 18 to 35 years old children pay for their children's cell phone service, with 29% doing so after their children have moved out. Seriously, I understand that school loans are costly and nearly inescapable for most families these days, but come on, it is crucial to stay in touch with other teenagers, but a lot of calls, message and data usage can quickly add up because parents may not be prepared to pay for all the extras, so a teenager should budget for them. This will teach them how to use gadget safely, especially if they have to deal with the pain of overage fees for a month. As for short, I hope teenagers can be a lot more and be open-minded about making their own money because teenagers nowadays is mostly more hopeful than the money of the parents to bear all the costs of financing whether need or want. Teenagers must learn to be responsible and make their own decisions in order to mature into capable adults. This is a critical step in their development as young adults, as it allows them to earn their own money and relieve the family financial load. In conclusion, my purpose has been explained by me, so let me end my speech by saying teenagers now should not expect parents to bear all their finance. When the children are older, the children also have to repay the service of the parents. For example, giving a little money from our work, and we as children must lighten the burden of parents. Thank you.